grab your popcorn, grab your decapitated head, get your butter, get your bag of blood. This is the 2022 edition of the 31 Days of Dread, where Peter A. DeLuca, AKAPAD, your boy here, the film buff, does one horror movie a day, and that's me talking. I'm your host. I'm not a vampire. I'm almost a zombie because I've just been doing nothing but watching these movies so I can discuss them all with you. But here it is, the 31 Days of Dread. Everyone, I am so excited to bring you these movies. We're doing modern day horror for the first time ever. We're barely even going to hit 2021. We're going to focus on 2022. So roll over in that coffin and let's go. AKA Patters, we got some garbage. I don't normally throw movies under the bus as fast as I did they/them or they/them. And why is that? Why do I have that practice? Why do I feel that's important? Because it's my true opinion. It's my honest view. It's part of my worldview, but you don't dismiss art. You don't even dismiss effort. It's easy to have a bad take. It's easy not to put in the effort to find what's good or to further explain what's good. And I believe it's true film analysis when something falls in the middle and you're able to explain it and discuss it. They Them is a movie, a few movies. We have Triple X, State of the Union. There's few movies I could not finish to watch. There's few movies that so fast got me disinterested. I really felt like I was wasting my time and doing my job at that moment, which would have been watching this movie for all of you for the 31 Days of Dread, the 2022 edition, year 6. Let's go. I'm doing all of you a disservice. I'm betraying myself. I'm betraying you. Years of listeners that I've built up who trust me, who are kind of with me on this massive content dump to complete the 31 Days of Dread, because we started 19 days in. So it's a fight. Quick note, I saw the Smashing Pumpkins last night. They still rock. So cool. So why is They Them a little bit, it just cuts deeper. This movie it isn't worth anything. And it's created, writer, director of, it's an individual. His name's John Logan. He's a guy that I consider to be the greatest working screenwriter today. Way back in 1999. Bats. I love Bats. But then the guy's run is incredible. Any Given Sunday, Gladiator, The Time Machine, much overlooked. Sinbad of the Seven Seas, The Last Samurai, Aviator, Sweeney Todd, Rango, Hugo, Skyfall, Spectre, Genius, the 2016 Jude Law. I love Genius. Alien Covenant, largely underrated. So he comes in 2022 and he gives us something that's available right now on Peacock. So this movie's filled with politics. It's filled with ideas that we want to argue that exist in the world, and he's not giving us something like horrible. He's not giving us a horror movie. The movie comes right out of the gate, and it's on that high horse, and it's preaching. And I really feel like it doesn't appeal to either side of the spectrum, nor should it try. And we kind of know that because I did some little bit of research before I sat down. No one seems to like this movie. Is me using Rotten Tomatoes scores or a metadata score, in my favor in this case? I would say yes and no. Yes, that it does, but no, it doesn't, because this movie isn't designed to appeal to anyone. It's designed to make a point, and the point doesn't even resonate to the side that it's directed towards. And and part of the reason why I would sit down and be excited for this movie is it stars Kevin Bacon, written and directed by John Logan, which is mind-blowing, and it's horror. And horror is the creatives' playground. There's no other, if there's someone within film, we saw this Werewolf by Night, but someone that's within film or within sequential storytelling, if they tell you they're going to get involved with something horror, you get excited and you're in for something special. And the reasoning for this is because horror is the one genre that draws out the best in creatives. This is not the case, and it's heartbreaking. I wish I could recommend it. Will I give this movie another shot? Most likely, I'll give this movie another shot because it is John Logan. He does deserve the benefit of the doubt, but not right now. Not not when we're trying to build the landscape of what happened with horror in 2022. So we're just going to skip ahead. We're going to get to episode 9, another Peacock streaming. Only available on streaming, only available there. Zac Efron, but it's Firestarter, based on the Stephen King novel, one of his early novels. Yeah, we have to talk about this because this movie is a million times better than They/Them, and no one paid attention to Firestarter. So let's go. The future of film is horror, and thanks for all of that, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me. Getting back to my point there, the future is horror. The future of cinema is horror. So everyone here, and I've never ever in all these years, I've never made this request, but everyone that we highlight, every single filmmaker, male, female, ghoul, goblin, you know the drill. But check them out. Find them on a streaming platform. I usually highlight how I watch these movies on which platform, even if I rented it or bought it, so you guys know a little bit of the price range. It's important that we support all of these movies and all of these filmmakers because they are the future. The future is horror. Thanks for hanging out.